Podcast-Fans, jetzt hier bei mir Interpol. Hi guys, nice to meet you.
Hello.
So how would you describe the difference between Interpol on a CD and on a stage? Is it possible to get all these well-produced things from the record into
the
a live?
record's not very produced. We produced it ourselves, and we certainly co-mixed every track. And the whole idea of the record, because up until we made this record, we've been a band for about 3.5 years. So all our existence really was comprised of playing live. That's how we thought of ourselves. We didn't think of ourselves as a record-making band. And I still don't think of ourselves as going out and making records. When I think of us playing the songs either in our studio and writing songs in our studio or playing live shows. So ultimately, the only goal we had when we were making the record was to make it sound like how we played the songs in our studio and live, and we didn't go beyond that. We weren't looking for, wow, we can make this sound even better, or find ways of making it, basically making up for things that didn't sound good to us, and having someone help us produce it. We just kind of wanted to make it sound like us, and we had to go back and remake some tracks that just didn't sound like us, didn't do the things that we did in certain moments. We'd already used imagination to write the songs, and I think you can go into a studio and make a good record by just like the production, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it is great to go in there and have all the it's not even like have ideas about what to do in the studio, but you can do it live, and you can do it in the recording because it's about playing together as a group. And so the thing we actually hear the most after shows is, oh, it was a great show, or I don't know if it's a great show, but it was, it sounds just like the record. And to us, that's a great compliment because that was the goal. A lot of bands I think they make a record and then they try to bring it on the road and figure out how they're going to do it. But for us, we knew what we wanted and we just went in there and played as a band, and then we didn't really have to learn how to play on the road because that's who we are.
So are you still happy with the result from 2002? It was
the sound of the album.
Yeah. I think it's important, or at least the way I look at it personally is once you've done something, whether it's a show, an interview, or a piece of music, it's important just to kind of move on.
Yeah.
And not to sit there and listen to what you just did and think about, oh, we did this, we got to remember. It's just good to have confidence in yourself, just, in the sense that I think sometimes some artists get caught up in what they just did rather than just go, this is what I'm going to do now. And I'm certainly the mind frame where I just rather think about what I'm going to do next and just do it and not really think too much about what happened, because I think you get quite tangled up in that and it's not so exciting as well. And so personally for me, I actually try not to listen to the record. And it's true, last night I was actually in a bar and they played it. And
how was that moment for you?
It's really embarrassing. In New
Why?
York, well, because
Makes
I don't want to,
actually.
It's in New York.
What was the example? You used an example that was actually, I thought, pretty pertinent about like being 5 years old and having your mother show like a painting, like look at what my son did.
Yeah, it's like that.
Look at what my son did.
Exactly.
You're just like, Mom.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shut up.
But that was him. He came up
You don't
with
feel that way at all. I usually leave the bar and I wait. I time our songs can be quite long, so I usually time about 8 to 10 minutes, and then I walk in.
A good cigarette
again.
break or something.
Yeah, it's just really awkward. Last night I felt kind of sort of anonymous. It was in Amsterdam, and so I just kind of stuck it out. I was too lazy and a little bit drunk. So, but
Elvis has left the building.
Yeah, exactly.